hopping on a couple minutes early to make sure all my electronics are going to cooperate. Everything's working. I'm going to share us to the Create group and wait for some friends to hop on. If you're watching this on the replay, leave me a little comment, #replay, so I know you were here and visited. And I can say hi. Okay, sure. Hi, Christine. Hi, Julie. How's everyone doing? T-minus 5 days and counting. How did Christmas sneak up on us? How are we 5 days away from Christmas Eve and Christmas Day? How did that happen? Are you ladies ready? Or are you still scrambling like me? I baked cookies last night. I baked 4 different kinds of cookies. It smelled so yummy in the house. Today I had to run to the store in town that sells some of my handmade things and pull a couple of things that I'm giving to the kids. Tomorrow I am prepping food for our Polish Christmas Eve dinner, which we're doing here at our house with the kids on Saturday. And then for the actual holidays, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, we're going to the kids' house because they have babies and they want to be home, which I totally can relate. When I had babies, I wanted to be home as well. So we're just going to rotate all the houses here and then there and be ready. Julie, you're ready. Good for you. Good for you. That's amazing. I guess I'm ready too. I mean, last Sunday I wrapped all the presents. I've bought all the food. I've started to prep, so I guess I can't complain. I can't complain. I can't complain. This gingy sweater is probably not going to stay on, you guys, because you know I'm always hot. But I wanted to wear it one more time on a live before the holiday. I just hopped on a few minutes early, you guys, to make sure everything's working correctly or as correctly as Facebook will allow. Hi, Raymond. How are you? I shouldn't do that on the table because I'm shaking. Let me pull my table away from my camera stand. Are you ready for Christmas? Is all your decorating done? If you're cooking, have you started some of your pre-prep? I made cookies last night. It smelled so good in the house. And then you guys know, like if you're cooking or baking, you tend to not be hungry. So I skipped dinner, and then at 8 o'clock at night, I was hungry. So I had cookies for dinner. I had cookies for dinner. Well, I had to try them to make sure they're okay before I serve them to the kids. Right, guys? Right. All right, so we are gonna make the most adorable giant Santa cookie today out of cookie cutters that I got from Target. And you could use this as an ornament on your tree. You could use it as a wreath attachment. Hi, Peggy. You could use it and tie it to your packages as like a little adornment on your packages. You could just wrap it up and use it as a gift. I mean, lots of different uses. Okay, it's 3 o'clock, so we'll get going. I'm rolling my dough out. My dough. You could tell I was just baking cookies. I'm rolling my foam clay out pretty thick. And for the hat, I'm doing my Candyland theme, you guys, shocker. So for the hat, I'm using some of my bubble gum from the Primitive Pumpkin. You guys, this is available in the Paper Sweeties shop. I have a good amount of all the colors from that line. Hi, Angie. How are you? Are you ready for the holiday? Or are you getting there? Almost ready? So, like I said, I'm rolling my dough for my cookie out pretty thick, you guys. And this is a little Santa hat cookie cutter. I'm gonna put a little bit of oil around the edges because it is brand new. It's pretty sharp because it's a metal cookie cutter. Hi, Tiana. But I'm gonna oil the edges just a little, so give it a little extra oomph so it'll come out of my cutter easy. So yeah, I'm doing a Candyland theme because almost everything in my house is Candyland theme. Hi, Sam, how are you? Welcome, welcome, everyone. All right, I have a few little blemishes in the clay, so I'm trying to situate my cutter to avoid those blemishes. I'm ready. Yes, ma'am. That's kind of at the point I'm at too. I baked cookies last night. I was in my kitchen for probably more than 3 hours last night, 4 hours probably. I did fudge. And then I did the 7-layer. We have called them like elves cookies, the 7 layers. Oh, thank you, AAA. And then I made snickerdoodles, and then I made the peanut butter blossoms with the little candy kiss in the middle. And then still on my to-do list, I'm gonna make a peppermint chocolate pie, and then I'm gonna make some white Godiva chocolate shooters with little white chocolate macadamia nut cookies in the bottom of the little shooter glasses with the little spoons. So see, I left that a little bit thick, guys, for our cookie dough. Hi, Robin, how are you? And like I said, I cut it out of the bubble gum foam clay, Primitive Pumpkin from my shop. You guys, if you have not tried the Primitive Pumpkin clay, I highly recommend it. It's soft and easy to work with, but it behaves like a firm clay. So I wouldn't say it's firm like some of the other firm ones, and it's not overly soft like some of the soft ones. It's a soft, firm clay, and it's very easy to work with. It behaves wonderful. It dries great. It doesn't crack. Hi, Andy. How are you? All right, so I rolled out from the bubble gum and cut the hat, and then I'm gonna roll out some marshmallow white, and I'm gonna cut it again for the brim on the hat. So, hi, Peggy. How are you? So, have y'all started, if you bake, have you started your baking? Those of you that bake, like cookies and holiday treats and sweets, have you started doing your baking? You guys, you're only gonna see my hair blown straight 4 times a year. I had it colored yesterday afternoon, and she always blow dries it straight. You guys never see it straight. I couldn't wash it today. I have to let the color set, so I get my hair colored 4 times a year, so you're only ever gonna see it blown dry straight 4 times a year, because you guys know typically I don't mess with it because it takes too much time, and it's humid here usually. Today it's cold. It turned cold out. Yesterday we had the air conditioning on, and today we have the heat on. Oh, your daughter just started a cookie business. How fun is that, AAA? Does she ship? Is she planning on shipping? You guys are in Florida, right? Or is your daughter not? AAA. Hey, Brenda, how are you? Oh, wow, your hair is straight. Mine has a little tiny bit of wave in it. Not enough to be curly and cute, but just enough to be frizzy. All right, guys, I'm cutting it again, and I just want the brim. Cutting the cookie cutter again, and we're just gonna be concerned with the brim, with some of the marshmallow, and then I'll just take my, hi Jan, how are you? You feeling better? 9 miles from you, okay, cool. Is she gonna be shipping? Is she gonna offer shipping with her new cookie business? So then you get the, just the brim. Okay, guys. And because we used oil in our cutter, it's really easy to blend your sides if you have any raggedy edges. Oh, that's great. I've done cookies, royal ice cookies for years, and I tried actually selling some in one of the local gift shops, and I didn't have really good luck. They didn't go. All right, guys, so I'm just gonna put the brim on top of the hat for the white part, the white Santa part. Super cute. And again, like I said, I'm doing mine Candyland. I'm intending to keep this, so super cute. And then it does have a circle cookie cutter to do the pom-pom for his hat, but I was kind of thinking of using this iridescent sparkly pom-pom to glue onto his hat. I thought that would be kind of cute. And then using some more of the bubble gum and the key lime from the Primitive Pumpkin. I think I have both of these colors still available in my shop. I'm trying to let inventory deplete before the end of the year so I don't have to count so much. In my silicone mold, you know, my favorite mold, I made the little holly leaves and berries that will attach to the top of his hat. Super cute. Okay, I'm gonna set this aside so I don't mess it up before we're ready for it. I'm just gonna set it over here on the side. This set also came with cute little snowflake cookie cutters, guys, that I will end up using, no doubt, in January for some cute winter projects. All right, we're done. We're done with the hat cutter. Okay, now we're gonna cut his, I already pre-cut his face and his little nose out of some cookie dough color and using that cutter from the set in the circle. I feel like I may be talking very confusing today, guys. I don't know. I don't know if you guys are like me. I have so many millions of things on my minds. And here comes the sweater. Hi, Mary. How are you? I mean, you guys, I just run hot all the time. I just run hot all the time. Are any of you guys like me that are my age? You know what I'm talking about? I just run hot all the time. I knew I wouldn't be able to stay with the sweater. All right. Okay. All right, we're gonna take some marshmallow now and we're gonna roll it out, and then I'm gonna show you, hi Carly, how are you? We're making a giant Santa out of a cute cookie cutter set I got from Target. We're making a giant Santa. I'm not sure what I'm gonna use mine for yet, but you could use it as a wreath attachment. Cut this leaves off. Oh, there's a little piece of something in here. A giant Santa cookie that you could use as a wreath attachment. You could use it as a tag on a present. You could use it as an ornament on your tree. Yeah. Condition the clay a little. And then we're gonna cut out his mustache and his beard. And I'm gonna show you something really cute that I thought of I would do with his beard. Becky. Hi, Tisha, how are you? Why am I standing? I don't know, guys. I just have so much on my brain, I feel scattered. Yesterday was a day. I hit the ground running. Bailey had a groom appointment. Thank you, Tisha, for sprinkling. Bailey had a groom appointment at 8. Our Terminix guy came after that. Then I had my hair appointment at 1. I did a live sale at 11. And then I baked cookies for 4 hours last night. All kinds of cookies for the kids coming on Saturday. So it smelled so yummy in my house last night. Okay, guys, I think I only want to do a little bit of this white at a time. Sweet Escape Cookies and Treats. AAA, is that your daughter? Is that your daughter's new cookie business? I'm assuming it is, since you were just talking about her just starting her new business. I'm assuming it is. All right, guys, so I have this wood grain looking impression. Oh, how fun. How fun, AAA, that's so fun. Wood grain looking impression mat. So I'm gonna take the white marshmallow that we just rolled out a little, and I'm gonna set it on the impression mat, and I'm gonna gently but firmly roll back and forth to create an impression, because I might have to redo this. I might be pushing too hard because I forgot I wanted to leave these chunky for his beard, but we'll see. This is the practice one, guys. We'll see. I might have to do it again. All right, let's pull it to the side. Let's pull it off. Okay, it made a nice impression. And I'm looking to see, yeah, I want it to be chunkier, guys. So I'm gonna use some more of this. I forgot that I wanted this, when we put it together, I want it to be really chunky, like the royal iced sugar cookies are. So let me roll this out a little, but we're gonna leave it chunkier this time. So then when I put it on the impression mat and roll it some more, it won't get too thin. That's the nice thing about foam clay, right, guys? If your first attempt doesn't work, just squish it and do it again. No mistakes, no mistakes. Or if you do something that you didn't want to do, it's easy to fix. Okay. That's pretty chunky. Hi, Ginger. How are you? All right, and then I will gently but firmly roll it again now that it's thicker. And get that impression on it. And I'm being very careful to not wiggle it so it doesn't mess up the pattern. We're probably gonna have to do this a couple times because I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 16 little circles for his beard. If I want it to come out looking just like the picture. Okay, yeah, see? And it's thicker this time. So we'll set the impression mat off to the side. We're not done with it yet. Nice. And then my circle cutter that I put off to the side. My shopping is done. There is only one thing that my son needs to help me with when he gets here on Saturday. One of the Disney toys needed to download an app and be set up. And I was gonna do it. And then I said, well, if they have future updates, moving forward in the app and the account is on my phone in my name, that's not gonna work. So I told him, when you get here on Saturday, the toy is up in the guest room. You need to immediately go up there and get the app and set it up on your phone. And then Mimi will come upstairs and wrap it. And then the littles can open it and play with it right away. Hi, Nikki, how are you? We're making a giant Santa face cookie that you can use as an ornament or a tag for a package or a wreath attachment. See, you guys, so I'm cutting the circles out, but they have the texture. So it, to me, in my head, looks like hair for Santa's beard. In my head, that's where I was going with this. So, and we need to cut out 16 of them. Now I'm kind of going in between where the knots are on the texture wood grain thing, because I don't want the knots on Santa's beard. I think I could do one more right here. And then we'll have to squish it and re-roll it. Yeah, I went to the store in town to grab a few things from the store that sells my stuff earlier this morning. And I thought I was done too, and then I ended up coming home with a bag of more stocking stuffers. All right, guys, so we're gonna rinse and repeat. I need 16, so I probably should have done a few of these ahead of time, but Santa will come together quick. He'll come together quick. There's a lot of parts and pieces, but he'll come together quick. But I was just so thankful Sunday night when I finished all my wrapping. That was a chore. I started with the babies' things, the kiddos' things, and then moved on to the adult things. The kids' things were so fun to wrap, though. All the toys and stuffies and all the cute little clothes I got them. All right, so I'm just going to set this good side down on the impression mat, and we're going to do the same thing again. Press firm but gentle. I know that's kind of like a contradiction, but you just want to be careful when you're using impression mats not to wiggle it, because you want it to stay in the same spot to create the impression. If you wiggle it, your impression's gonna get messed up. And you will not be happy with your results. All right, hopefully I didn't wiggle it. Let's see. Oh, nope, looks good. Okay, let's cut some more circles. We need 16. Let's see. And again, I'm going around where the knots are because I don't necessarily want the knots. I just want the squiggles to look like Santa's hair on his beard. All right, 8, 9. We need 16. 10. 11, 12, 13. Okay, 3 more. Hi, Fun Felt Foods. How are you? All right, we have to do it one more time. Being sick last week. Yeah, I can imagine, Jan. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you still have shopping to do. Bless your heart. Well, hopefully you get some good deals, because I think the stores are stuck with a lot of inventory. Even Hobby Lobby I was in on Tuesday, and for this time of year, this close to Christmas, they usually are like wiped out. And my Hobby Lobby still had a lot of stuff left when I was there on Tuesday. Which is just a sign of the times, you guys. Sign of the times in the economy. When people are having to decide whether they're going to put gas in the car or buy extra groceries, you know, people don't have a lot of extra for Oh, you're going shopping tomorrow too, Raymond? All right. How many more? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 3 more for the beard. For, yeah, his beard. And then we got to do his mustache. 1, 2. You guys are probably wondering, like, how is this all going to come together? It's going to be so cute, though, you guys. So cute. All right, there's all for his beard. Now, let's quickly do his mustache, and then all the pieces are cut out, and then we will assemble him. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Jen. How are you ladies doing? Jen is my neighbor who I am getting into fake baking, and she's doing amazing, you guys. She's doing so good. She just finished a busted canvas this morning, and she was making snow globes. She's my little protege, and I told her she's a natural. She's doing so good with all of her very first projects. In the new year, I'm gonna get her doing lives. We're gonna do some craft shows together, all of the things. All of the things. Not sure if I pressed hard enough. Yeah, I did. This impression mat, I think I got it off Amazon. It's really good. You don't even have to press really hard, and the images come out very good. All right, so here's his little mustache. Let's hit it with some oil super quick. Even though they're metal and they are very sharp, I still, you guys know I always like extra insurance just to make my life easier. All right, and there are 2 knot holes right in the middle. So I want to try to avoid them if I can. Yeah, Jen, yeah, Hobby Lobby still has a lot left. So I'm sure the day after Christmas, we'll be able to get some deals, 75. Although when I went on Saturday, mine had everything down to 60% off. But I know after Christmas, they put everything like 75% off, and usually there's nothing left. But, oh, I still want to do eyebrows. All right, we're gonna start building him, you guys, because I know you guys are like, where is she going with all of this? And I haven't showed you the picture. So we are gonna build our Santa. It's gonna be so cute, you guys. And again, I got this cookie cutter from Target. All right, so I need my little hat with the cute little brim. And mine I'm doing Candyland, but you guys can do yours. And I have to turn it this way, guys, because he's gonna end up being long. You can do yours traditional. You can do it any color you want. All right, and then like I said, I pre-cut his little face and his little nose. Now we're just gonna build them. We're gonna put the pieces together. So can everyone see? Do I need to turn this down just a little? All right. So at the top is his hat and brim. And then these are his 2 little cookie face pieces. So we're going to put them together. Hi, Janice. Hi, Stephanie. How's everyone doing? We're gonna put them together and make sure they're touching really good, because as your clay dries, you know it's gonna shrink and separate and puff up all at the same time. So you wanna make sure when you're putting your pieces together that your seams are really good. So when it does start shrinking, you won't be upset so you won't get a crack and be upset. That would make me upset. All right, and then I'm marrying the little face part to the brim of the hat. You guys, so cute, so cute. Oh my gosh. My friend Jen this morning texted me and she's like, yeah, I'm about done with Christmas. I'm going to start packing everything away. I'm like, oh no, not me. I'll be doing Christmas all year because I just love Christmas. I'll be continuing to do Christmas all year. Okay, and then I pulled some blue eyes because I feel like Santa has blue eyes. We're going to put his little nose on right there. You guys see where I'm going with this? How cute is he? And then we'll start building his beard. And I'm going to try to make sure that I keep all of the little circles with the texture going in the same direction, so they're not all cattywampus. Have them all going in the same direction. And because I rolled my foam clay out separately and didn't do one big sheet, some are a little bit thicker than others, but that's okay. That's okay. We will just roll with it. We will roll with it. I'm trying to group the thicker ones together and I'll put them all on a row together. Let's do them next. When I saw this cookie cutter, I was on, we don't have a Target in our area. We have one about a half an hour away, but up in Jacksonville, but I wasn't gonna drive all the way out there for what I was looking for. But when I saw this cookie cutter, I'm like, oh my God, that is so stinking cute. And I wasn't even thinking for cookies, for my Royal Ice cookies. I was thinking for my fake bake. Okay. Last row of 4, and then we're gonna start decreasing the beard down. I mean, how stinking cute and easy, right guys? So easy. So if you have a Target and you still have some gifts you need to do and you wanna make handmade, this would be so quick and simple to whip up. I mean, look, you guys, how quickly you could assembly line and get a couple of them done in an hour. How adorable, you guys. Can you see? Can you see Santa? I'm gonna lift my whole mat up so you can see. Stinking cute, right? I don't think so. I'm not planning on putting mine on a base. I don't know what I'm gonna do with mine yet. I'm keeping it. You could put it on a base if you wanted to. Then his little mustache, we're gonna just put it right in there under his little nose. Super cute. You could maybe get one of those canvases from Michael's and put it on a canvas and with some pretty Christmas pattern paper in the background. Then I was thinking the biggest. In my mind, Santa has blue eyes. So I was thinking the biggest blue eyes. And then I wanted to put some eyebrows on them too. Okay. These are the size that I used when I made my nutcracker, you guys. Okay, let me get my little tweezers. And I'm gonna have to mess with super glue right now, you know, my favorite thing in the world. How we doing? Oh, okay. I don't have to rush. I still have a half an hour. Hi, Jenny. How are you? Thank you, Sam. Yeah. And then we'll give them some shading. These are adhesive backed, you guys, but like Shelby teaches us, I always put a little extra super glue on the back for extra insurance. So they won't pop off. Okay, there's one. A little super glue on the second one. Hi, Holly, how are you? Merry Christmas, everyone. planned a completely different project for today. Again, my friend Jen was here and I showed it to her. I says, oh, that's what I'm making on Thursday. And then when this order arrived, I'm like, oh, we're gonna do that because I think they will love it. I think they will love it. It's so stinking cute. He is so cute, right, Carly? And I know you would bling them with stones and all of that. So I'm just pushing the eyes in a little bit because you guys know when the foam clay dries, it will shrink. Make sure all your circles are touching. So as it dries, okay, so here's where we are so far. He's so cute. I feel like you could attach a big, pretty bow to the top of him and hang him somewhere. He would make an adorable wreath attachment. I don't know what I'm gonna do with mine yet. I know I just love him. All right, let's, while our clay is still moist, let's give him some cheekers, some rosy cheeks, because Santa has rosy cheeks. Hi, Lorelai, how are you? Hi, Wendy, how are you? All right, where's my pink? Here's pink. Let's give him some cheekers. What is that in there? On his nose. Oh, came right off. He's so cute, you guys. I love him. Who knew? Cookie cutter from the holiday baking section from Target. Hi, Shelby. How are you? Look what we're making. Out of cookie cutters, a giant Santa Claus, Candyland. And I did his beard with a wood grain impression mat so it would have texture. I don't have the patience to do what you do with all of the, like you did on the little Cocker Spaniel and the Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus and the little honey bear you're working on. I don't have all that patience to do all that hand texturing. So I used a wood grain impression mat to add texture to my guy's beard and mustache. All right, we're giving him some cheekers. But Santa always has really adorable rosy cheeks and nose. Again, I don't know why I'm standing. How cute. I love him, you guys. I love him so much. And then we're gonna give his nose a little bit of shading. Because you know, he's coming from the North Pole and it's cold up there, you guys. Hi, Kim, how are you? Thank you, Michelle. He's cute, right? I love him. I love him. Yeah, like I was telling my friend Jen this morning, I says, she's like, I'm packing all of my Christmas supplies away. I'm like, no, not me. I will be making Christmas 12 months, all year. Just because I love Christmas that much. I love Christmas that much. All right, I think that's good, you guys. What do you think? Is he sufficiently shaded? Thank you, Tina. Yeah, well, like I said, Shelby, I watched you painstakingly shade, or not shade, create all that texture on that Cocker Spaniel puppy that you were working on and the Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus that are your, oh my gosh, so beautiful. And I just don't have the patience. I mean, I guess I should try. Maybe on a smaller project. But I wanted this to be just simple and quick. Simple and quick. Let's make him some eyebrows. I think he needs some eyebrows. I'm surprised there wasn't a cutter in the set for eyebrows, but in the sample picture, he was decorated with royal icing, and they used royal icing for his eyebrows because he's supposed to be a cookie, you know, like a real cookie to eat. I think this might be too much. This is too big. Yeah, we don't want him to have scary eyebrows. He's so cute though, I love him. What would you do with him, guys? Give me some suggestions, because I am gonna keep him. I am gonna keep him. He would be cute as a little mini tree topper. I could take you on a field trip, guys. I glittered that tree stand that we were working on the other day, my tree stand, because I have to, the one that was there was for my granddaughter, and I have to give it to her on Saturday. So when I finish this, I could take you on a field trip over there to see the tree. It's cute. In the corner, it's lit up. It's so festive. But he might be a cute, I think he would be too big for that tiny tree, but on a little bit bigger tree, like on my beachy tree, I could put him as a tree topper. That would be so cute. That would be so cute, you guys. So cute. So cute. Thank you, Tina. Hi, Dee. How are you? So is everyone ready for the big weekend and the big days next week? My kiddos are all coming here on Saturday. So I was in my kitchen last night for 4 hours baking cookies. We're gonna do our traditional Polish with pierogies. My husband will grill salmon. Yeah. Make a macaroni salad. Hi, Annette. How are you? How's things going in Gnome Land? Annette makes the most beautiful from scratch stand-up gnomes, you guys. If you haven't seen her work, you need to go check her out. They're beautiful. Okay, Shelby. I'm gonna get my little tool and I'm gonna try to make some texture in this because I didn't do it on the texture mat. And if it doesn't come out, then I'll have to do it on the texture mat. So what tool do I want to use? Pressure, because teacher is watching. Oh my goodness, the pressure. Ears, glasses, bow tie, so cute. Oh, definitely sprinkles and glitter. I mean, that goes without saying, definitely sprinkles and glitter. All right, so I just did 2 little teardrops, you guys, and then I just zhuzhed it to give it a little curve for the little eyebrows. And then I took my finger and pushed them down a little. Then teacher has showed us, Teacher Shelby, Coach Shelby has showed us to put your tool, whatever you're gonna use, in a little bit of oil and then just carefully zhuzh it through to create your texture lines. And I did this when I made my nutcracker, so I have done it before. But the pressure is on when teacher is watching. Hi, Liz. Hat to look like fluffy ball on the end. Yeah, I got this little pom-pom we're gonna glue on the end. Yeah, he's gotta have a little pom-pom on the end. See, he has a little pom-pom on the end. Then I'm just extending my lines to the end because I don't want you to be able to see where they start and where they stop. So I'm extending them down on the curve. So it looks a little bit more realistic. And then I'm gonna throw one in there on the side. Okay. Put a little bit more oil. And then we'll do the other one. Can you guys see? I'm just starting on one side and just making like a line. And if you hear your clay snap, that means it might be drying out a little, and just add some more oil to your tool, whatever tool you're using. Super adorable, guys. Yeah. He needed him some eyebrows. Cute. Okay. And because our clay is still wet, they should stick, no problem. I'm gonna give it a little bit more of a curve because I feel like that looks very whimsical. And this one too. Working on a Candyland gnome for your daughter. Oh, I'm gonna wanna see pictures of that, Annette. That sounds amazing. Is it part of her Christmas present? Or is it just because? Put a little oil on my finger just to smooth the edge a little, guys, because there was a little texture that I didn't care for. Super cute. Super cute, you guys. Oh my gosh. All right, let me show you. Is Shelby still on? See what teacher thinks. I'll hold it up closer to the camera. It's stuck, it's not gonna go anywhere. He's so cute, isn't he? These little cheekers. I love him so much, you guys. All right, so now I did use some of the key line in the bubble gum with my little, he is going to be so cute, Shelby. With the key lime and bubblegum and my favorite little holly leaf mold, I made little holly leaf and berries. And we will take some, let me get a piece of something so I don't end up with, Shelby, I watched this morning with all the glitter. Oh my gosh, I was feeling your pain. With all of the glitter that was on the bag and you kept even all over your project. Glitter, I love glitter, but oh my gosh, sometimes it's tricky to work with, you guys. Okay. I need to refill my glue bottles. That's what I need to do. All right, I'm adding a little bit of clear tacky glue to where those berries are. And we're gonna add some of this pretty from Michaels, the hot pink from Michaels, my favorite. Okay. Perfect, you guys, just perfect, just a little sparkle. He is so cute. He is so cute. We love him. And the eyes, you guys, I got off of Amazon. Nikki showed us a little bit a while back. Gave us a link where Amazon started selling eyes. So that's where, when I was ready to reorder, that's where I ordered them. And there's a lot in the pack. I forget how much they were, $8 or $9 for the pack. And there was a lot, and they were all different sizes, which I loved. I don't do a lot of characters, so I use my eyes for my Gingies, and of course my Nutcracker, and now this cute Santa. You guys, I could see me making these next year for craft shows and selling them. So cute. All right, and then the pom-pom is going to need, I think, hot glue and super glue. So let me plug this in. Let it start heating up. And then I think I want to glitter the brim of his hat. You might have to keep going back and kind of readjusting the pieces, and just make sure as they dry, all of your pieces keep touching each other. He's so cute. Do the hat that same color glitter? I didn't even think of that, Nikki, but now that you said that, that's what we need to do. Yes, ma'am. We're doing it. We're doing it. Thank you, Nikki. We're doing it. We're doing the hat with that beautiful hot pink glitter from Michaels. We're doing it. We are doing it. I didn't even think. I just said, oh, the hat is so cute in the pink, but how over the top is it gonna be with that hot pink glitter? Magical. In my life, you guys know me, I can't have too much glitter. I love all of the glitter. Except this is gonna be hard to pick up and hold over my glitter tray. I don't know, I might have to glitter it on this silicone mat and leave it sit to dry. And then when it dries, then pick it up and then try to get my glitter back in my container. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how I feel like, because I mean, if you guys are making this, just let it dry and then glitter the hat after it's dry, because then you could pick it up and hold it. Mine is not dry. So I'm just trying to finish it in the 1 hour so you guys could see it. If you guys get it and make it, or you know, anything like this, you just let your little guy dry. I don't know if I can pick it up. Maybe I can without ruining it. Oh, I can, you guys. It's still very, very wet, so I'm gonna be very careful. Kind of lay his beard on my arm. It's still very wet, you guys, so you definitely want to let yours dry. Let yours dry. And I didn't open my glitter up ahead of time, so, and I don't want to get it on the hat because the hat is still wet, so I'm going to try to be careful. You guys just let yours dry before you attempt to do this. Don't do what I'm doing. For sure, let it dry. Yep, just because it's, right, Shelly? Just because it's a little awkward to hold it. All right, and I don't want to get any of that pink glitter on the white brim that is still wet. So I'm gonna be very careful when I'm moving it around. I want the pink glitter to get up to the brim, but not on the brim. More right there. Ah, I'm nervous. Nikki, I love your suggestion. Why didn't I think of that? Oh my gosh, you guys. Stinking adorable. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it so much. I love it so much. I love it. All right, I need to put him back down because he's wet, he's starting to come apart. And now his beard is all shaped like my arm. Guys. All right, let me get this glitter out of the way before I have a catastrophic disaster. Bring him back over here. Make sure I don't have glitter on my hands. Oh my God. Because I don't want pink glitter to get on his white beard. And then unform his beard. It was formed like the shape of my arm. You guys, he is so stinking adorable. This is one of the favorite things that I've ever made. He's so simple. So simple. All right, and then I'm gonna let it dry, And then I will glue this iridescent sparkly pom-pom onto his hat right there. Okay? So cute. So here is the packaging from the cookie cutter. So that's how it would look if you did it as cookies with royal icing. The top, they probably used a stencil and a sprayer. Okay, Shelby. Bye. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. So, yeah. So when I saw it, I mean, obviously I could have made cookies with it, but I thought it would make the cutest Candyland Santa Claus. Let me hold that sheet. He's stuck good to the sheet because the clay is still wet, so he won't slide off the sheet. And then when that dries, you guys, I'll glue the pom-pom right there onto his little hat. So it'll be like that. It's so cute. It's so cute. I love him. I love him. I want to make more. I think that would sell good at a craft show. What do you guys think? For next year? Thank you, Diane. Thank you, Tisha. And like I said, you just want to, as he's drying, you guys, keep checking them. Make sure your circles don't separate. And make sure your little head pieces don't separate. You want everything to keep touching as it dries and shrinks up a little. Okay. Giant Santa cookie cutter. It would make a beautiful wreath attachment. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, Angie. Thank you, Diane. Thank you, everyone. He's so cute. I love him, though. Move him closer so you guys can see him up close. I love him. I might put him as a topper for my little beech tree that's in my kitchen area. Thank you, Jenny. And he was so simple, right, guys? Just cookie cutters and some glitter and some shading, eyeshadow for his little cheekers and his nose. Super adorable. And I think it gives it great texture by rolling the white onto the impression mat, because I think it makes it look more like hair for his beard and his mustache. He's super cute. I love him. I love him. I forgot why I turned the glue gun on. Oh, glue this on. I have just a few minutes. I could show you the project I was going to do, and we can start putting it together a little bit. Oh, and I just spilled my sprinkles all over the floor. So we can, just for a few minutes, this last week when I did the shaker, the hot cocoa shaker, I said, oh, I have another one planned, but we ran out of time. So here's the other one that I had planned to do. So we can just, in the last couple of minutes, I'll just start putting it together and we can chat and talk. Okay. So I had prepped everything and it won't take long to put together. So I did the busted canvas, busted it. And then out of my stash, I die cut out of cardstock and glitter foam sheets a little gingerbread house. Just dies out of my stash, you guys. And then another piece of the pink felt that has the sticky back on it that makes it so easy. Thank you, AAA. Oh, thank you, Annette. Hi, Joanne. Yeah, I'm obsessed with that Santa. I love him so much. He is so adorable. Piece of cardboard for the backing and the sticky back felt. Makes it so quick and easy, you guys, to make your back. And then on the busted part, I made the little bow that we're gonna attach right here in the corner up here. And I've been attaching ribbon onto these little mini ones, you guys. And using them as ornaments on my tree. I wanted to put a little paper straw. This cute little aqua polka dot one I thought was adorable. And one of the little candy canes from my shop, the chenille candy canes. I tied jingle bells and twine onto it. Because just, you know, all the Christmassy things. And again, you guys, I mean, I say all the time, you could stop there. Because how cute is that? With your little gingerbread house inside your busted canvas. But I do have one of the little mini, and I'll do this off camera because remember last week how I had to put a little E6000 on it and hot glue, and I kept lifting my canvas up and it kept falling off. So off camera, I'll finish that. But I did a little Gingy holding a little teddy bear that Michelle, Crafty Ma'am, sent me with my last order. I love it to pieces. So on him, we're gonna use hot glue and super glue to hold him. Put a little hot glue around the, super glue around the edges, and then a little hot glue right in the middle. Since we're sticking him onto pattern paper. Hi, Tammy, how are you? Okay, and then I pulled this cute little, from my stash, from my paper crafting stash, little sprinkled with love. And I thought we would stick it right up here. Super adorable. And I'm just using hot glue because it's paper sticking to paper. Okay, and then I want to get it my placement for my little gingerbread house inside the busted canvas. Let me see where we're gonna put it. It needs to come down just a little. Right there looks good to my eye. So leave that there so I know how far down to put it. Then I'm just adding some hot glue onto the back because it's cardstock being stuck onto felt. So all I need is some hot glue. Then I spilled most of them on the floor when I picked all of this up, but here are just some little sprinkles. They're little acrylic beads from my stash. And I'm gonna just pour some on in the middle. And then my piece of acetate. Where are we with our time? 2 minutes. And this needs to be cut down a little. We found out last time, we figured out how we wanted it added. So this has to be, instead of 4 by 6, this has to be 3 by 5. And it's a little piece of acetate. And we will glue that on the inside of our frame. So I will stick some hot glue into the corners of my frame. And then stick your little piece of acetate down in there. Let that hot glue grab onto it. Hold it down. Hi, Kelly. How are you? Thank you, Tina. I used to sell this doodlebug paper in my shop. This is a little 6 by 6 pad. Works great for the mini busted canvases. I am not selling pattern paper in my shop anymore, so anything that I have pattern paper left in my shop, you guys, is 50% off. No coupon needed. All right, 1 minute. Let's glue it down. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I I had to put a new glue stick in, you guys, and it's not hot. Okay. All right. Okay. Just stick it down on your backing. Press it down. It's 4 o'clock. And then I pulled some of this sparkle ribbon to go around the edges. But there is your shaker busty canvas. So 2 projects for the price of 1 today. Merry Christmas, guys. I will see you again next time. And if it's after Christmas, have an amazing holiday. Bye, guys.